Hi friends, don't worry, I'm going to be flipping the camera around and doing our readings as usual, but I wanted to take a minute in the beginning of this video to talk to you about an exciting announcement that I have. I am doing an 8-week online class for spiritual development. So this is developing your spiritual practice, your spiritual journey, and how you can apply these things to your daily life, because we see content creators and people on social media posting videos and tips and tricks and all of these things about how magical your life can be, but how can you apply this to your daily life, right? If you're a 9-to-5er and you don't work in a spiritual type of setting, like, how can I apply this to my everyday life? So that is what I'm here for. That is what this 8-week class is about. We're going to be diving into manifestation, working with your spirit team, connecting to them, developing your intuition, understanding the chakras and your aura, how to read auras. We're going to dive a little bit into numerology and angel numbers and working with the archangels, because let me tell you, this working with the archangels has changed my life, absolutely. And it's not like in this religious or biblical sense. Archangels are simply these beautiful, powerful, energetic beings that can assist you on your journey. So I wanted to share that with you. There are also going to be lots of bonuses, and this 8-week class is self-paced. So it's going to start October 16th, but if you have to start later than that, that's fine. October 16th is when you will get your first email with a link to a video of the content that you're going to be learning for that week. Now, like I said, you can start this at any time. If you need to take a break, if you're like, this is a lot, I need some time to process, and then I'll start it back up later, you can totally do that. But during these 8 weeks, starting October 16th, every week you will get a one-on-one coaching session with me, so we can talk about what you're struggling with, what you're doing amazing with, any questions you might have. If you want to utilize that time for event session, utilize that time for event session. I'm not here to judge. And then also during that 8-week time frame, we're going to have weekly group distance Reiki healing sessions. So the only point in time where you're really going to be one-on-one with somebody is during the coaching session with me, and we can talk over the phone or we can do a Zoom session. You can even opt out of it if you're just like, no, I just don't have time for it in my schedule this week, or I don't feel like I need it. So that's totally up to you. This 8-week class is priced at $456 until September 2nd. Once September 2nd hits, then it's going to be bumped up to $575. So the sooner you sign up for this, the better. And you can message me on my email at katesmithkors.com. And I'm going to, no, katesmithkors@gmail.com. So sorry about that. So you can message me on my email, and we can come up with a payment plan. So if you cannot pay in full, it is okay. We will come up with a payment plan that it will be perfect for you, so that you can take this class and utilize these skills that I will be teaching you. So yes, send me that email. But if you want to pay in full, if you're like, yes, I am ready, you can head on over to crystallizewithkate.com. That is my website. And in the little search bar section on my website, you can type in spiritual development or class or something like that, and it should pop right up for you. And it should take you through the payment and everything for you to sign right up for that. So I hope that you join me. I just wanted to share that with you, and I am so excited. There's so many beautiful new things happening in my business, and I hope you have a wonderful month of September.
Hey Pisces, welcome to your September 2023 tarot reading. I'm Kate Smith-Kors. I'm a Reiki master and a tarot intuitive, and these are the collective messages for you. So please take what resonates, leave the rest. The first message that I want to talk about says, I advocate for myself. So this is an affirmation that you can repeat to yourself throughout the month of September. I advocate for myself. And so you could be in the position where normally you put everybody else first, but finally you are putting you and your needs first, Pisces. And you're speaking up. I love this megaphone that's right there. I think that's what it's called. Take control of situations with confidence and allow your voice to be heard. Stand up for yourself. Others will respect and respond with consideration and acceptance. I love that. You're standing up for yourself. You're speaking confidently. And then the other affirmation that I pulled for you is, I am focused on key tasks. Get it done. Love it. It's like you're either setting reminders on your phone, or you're writing out post-it notes for yourself. I love how it has those post-it notes there. I am focused on key tasks. You are a master of time management. By remaining focused on key tasks, you're able to accomplish goals and reach peak productivity. Work through your day with the intention to be productive and efficient. All right, so you are staying on task. We have some energies here that kind of go along with that. We have the Four of Pentacles, and I see that you guys are really holding on to something. You're holding on to an idea, you're saving money, you are holding on to something dearly, because I feel like it has a lot of your focus, it has a lot of your attention at this time, and you're very diligent about it. You are also very protective of this, so there is either a relationship or a thing or a goal, whatever it might be for you, that you are feeling very protective over. I mean, look at how tightly he's holding on to that pentacle. And over here, he set up all of these wands to protect what he's worked so hard for. We also have the Page of Pentacles. This is showing that you're not afraid to do the work to get to where you want to go, right? The Page of Pentacles, there's somebody who's going to be dedicated. There's somebody who's going to be in it for the long haul. They're a learner. And this could also be the beginning phases of a new job. So you could be entering into a new job. This could be also an earth sign entering your life. So that would be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. So again, just take what resonates. I will say that there might also be a Scorpio involved in your life, because there's this Death card. And I feel like there's a big shift. There's a big transformation. There's an ending and a new beginning that's happening. And for some of you, I really think that it's related to job or career. Some of you could be starting a new career path. Some of you could be retiring. And, you know, it just depends on obviously how old you are and how much you've invested and all of that. Some of you could actually be saving for retirement. Some of you could be investing in like a 401k or some type of savings. And also like life insurance policies for some of you. Interesting. And then we have the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is about celebrating. It's about getting together with friends. It's about enjoying yourself, celebrating the little wins, the little victories. It doesn't have to be like, yes, this was a major accomplishment and now I'm going to celebrate. This is like, just enjoy being in the moment, living, existing. The Death card reminds us that things can change in an instant, and enjoying what you have now, being grateful for what you have now, is going to bring in more good, more beautiful things. For some reason, I feel like some of you are feeling defensive. I also feel like within Pisces, there's usually like for some of you anyway, there's this comfortability with death because you are such spiritual beings. You really have, I don't know, there's just like a mystical element to the sign of Pisces. And I think that some of you are really tapping into maybe connecting with past loved ones, or maybe some of you have a specific friend that has passed that you're wanting to connect with. So some of you could be using divination. Maybe some of you are learning how to use divination, and that's part of like your career path. Obviously, only going to resonate for some. All right, so moving on, we have some messages from the Rebel deck here. It says, time to let go. Move the fuck on. Wow. All right. I think that this is important because you do have this Four of Pentacles here and the Nine of Wands. And here, like, he just looks like he's holding on so tightly. And Spirit's reminding you that sometimes to see forward progress, you have to be able to just let an idea go for a while. It's kind of like set it and forget it, like set your intention and then just forget about it for a minute. Because I feel like some of you are so fixated on something that it's actually hindering you feeling like you've made forward progress. The Pentacles is one of the slowest moving, is the slowest moving, what is that called? Why can't I think right now? Suit, maybe? Slowest moving suit, because we have the Pentacles, Cups, Wands, and Swords. So Pentacles is the slowest moving, so it could feel like really slow moving forward. And then the other Rebel deck card you have is you are giving too many fucks. Give 0. So yeah, you are caring way too much, or not necessarily caring about something, because it's important to care about something, but it's almost like you are fixating on something and it is like driving you crazy. That's almost what I'm hearing, is that this thing that you're fixating on is actually not beneficial to continue pouring all of your time and attention into. So yeah. Now I want to talk about some potential challenges for you in the month of September. We have the 9 of Pentacles, and this is actually a really good energy. So when I pull cards, I'm like, oh, this is really beautiful energy, but we're talking about a challenge. All right, let's figure this out. Let's talk about this. The top of this 9 of Pentacles card says rewarded efforts, success, achievement, independence, leisure, material security, self-sufficiency. So what I would say with this is that some of you are really focused on your career and your finances, and that's good. Just make sure that you don't overdo it or let that be the only thing that you think about or consider. Like a scenario that I'm seeing is, you have a friend ask if you would be able to help them with something, or if you just wanted to get together and hang out, but you have the opportunity to work, but you haven't hung out with this friend in a long time. And so it's almost like choosing where you are going to invest your time. And I guess that would depend on what your goals are. Do you have a financial goal that you're trying to meet? But I would also say that don't let your relationships slide because you are so focused on work. We have the 10 of Wands. I feel like some of you are heavily burdened by your job or even your mental health. I feel like that's getting a bit cluttered right now too. It says burden, responsibility, duty, stress, obligation, burnout, and struggles. Yeah, some of you could be headed towards burnout in September. So just really watch how much you are saying yes to work. Okay, leisure is important as well. And then we have the Magician in reverse. What I will say, Pisces, is that you definitely have some type of goal in mind, it feels like. You might not fully understand what that goal is right now, but if you do a little bit of a dive into your subconscious, I think that you will fairly easily figure that out. And then just consider, are you being manipulative when it comes to getting what you want? And I know that can be hard to look at ourselves in that type of way because we don't want to be manipulative. But I think the Spirit's really encouraging you to do that. It says manipulation, cunning, trickery, wasted talent, illusion, and deception. So Pisces, on your bad day, some of you can get really lazy, right? You get so consumed in the mental, the emotional stuff that you're going through that it really takes a toll on what you're able to physically accomplish. You sometimes forget that you have a physical body because you're so in your heads about stuff that it can be detrimental at times. So I feel like some of you are getting towards that state where you're really in your head. And then I feel like the other half of you is like so in your body that you are using work or using physical activity as a way to try to forget about some of the mental, emotional things that are bothering you. So I don't know, just something that needed to be pointed out. But I think this Magician card is being presented to you to bring to the surface the areas where you've maybe been a little bit delusional with yourself, right? Oh, I want all of these things, but are you willing to do the work to get them? Or are you like trying to get to that goal too quickly and that you wouldn't be able to handle the whatever it is that you're trying to manifest because you would be overburdened, right? Would it be too much too soon? And then we have the Sun card in reverse. And it says blocked happiness, excessive enthusiasm, pessimism, unrealistic expectations, conceitedness. So I almost feel like some of you, depending on how you grew up, I think that some of you can block other people out because you get so involved with what you personally are going through, and that you don't really consider that other people are going through important shifts and changes in their lives too. And I know that that might make you upset, Pisces, because you do care so much about other people. You really are people pleasers. But I just wanted to say that some of you need to take your mental and emotional health a little bit more seriously, because you could actually be blocking some important relationships in your life. And then the last card I want to talk about is Aquamarine number 7. I'm really liking the energy of this. I love the number 7. Essential meaning: enhanced clarity, calm discernment, awareness, and acceptance of one's truth. More than ever, it's easy to get lost in a flood of information. While remaining focused and on task may be difficult when your senses are overstimulated, Aquamarine Spirit has appeared to tell you that you really do have what it takes to sort it all out and become clear as you make decisions. Your powers of discernment are now magnified, and you are poised to make healthy choices for yourself and the good of all. Crystals can be found when looking carefully at a big rock formation or layer of earth. If you call on the help of the conscious universe and work with the energy of Aquamarine, you can see what sparkles and calls for your attention. And you can quickly understand it too. Take a deep breath and be patient as you practice discernment and observe details you might have overlooked before. First one at a time and then in unison. Know that your ability to recognize the importance of small details is supported by the conscious universe. You are on the brink of attaining some powerful insights, and Aquamarine Spirit has come to show you the way. All right, I love those messages for you. If you liked this reading, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for notifications so you know when I post more videos like this. Go ahead and comment below anything that was resonating for you. I would love to hear. And sorry that this video was a bit shorter than usual. I've got a lot of stuff going on in the month of September and October, and I'm trying to prepare for that. And I want to be able to meet your needs and meet my needs. And yeah, but I hope that you have a beautiful month ahead, and I will see you guys later.